Magandang araw, oras na para sa pinakabagong balita sa lagay ng panahon at sa mundo ng science and technology. Ako po si Jel Miranda and we welcome you to DOSTv, Science for the People. Hatid pa rin namin sa inyo ang mga kaganapan sa pagdiriwang ng 11th Philippine National Health Research System Week na ginanap sa Philippine International Convention Center sa Pasay City. Abangan ang ilan pa sa mga kaganapan sa pagdiriwang ngayong taon, kasama ang ilan pa sa mga speaker ng plenary at parallel sessions dito sa PNHRS Week. Dito lang yan, kaya tutok lang dito sa DOSTv, Science for the People.
Climate stress cuts poultry production. Climate disruption increases the vulnerability of poultry in the tropics to external parasites and diseases such as bird flu, warns Eddie de Cuyper, an animal physiology expert at the University of Louvain in Belgium. At a symposium on the production of poultry in hot and humid climatic conditions held in Togo, de Cuyper explained that temperature change of more than 10 degrees, especially for countries with very wide variations in temperature as it goes from one season to another, weakens the immune system of poultry and promotes the development of certain external parasites such as lice, ticks, and even mites. According to de Cuyper, temperature variation affects the endocrine system, which controls poultry metabolism, growth, and reproduction. This implies that a decrease or increase in temperature will have an impact on avian production. De Cuyper adds that while poultry have a natural defense system against cold, this is not the case against heat, which is why warming has a greater impact on production. In Togo, experiments at the Regional Center of Excellence on Avian Science, or CERSA, at the University of Lome revealed that a temperature increase of more than 10 degrees reduced the weight of eggs by about 5 grams. However, researchers believe that poor productivity could be avoided by controlled feeding of chickens and good ventilation of poultry houses. Alfredo Rienel Prungao, researcher at the Livestock Research Division of the Philippine Council for Agriculture, Aquatic, and Natural Resources Research and Development, says that research should focus on developing local breeds and breeding locally of pure lines, also known as pedigree stock, which will serve as foundation or parent stock that are more adapted and resilient. According to an assessment by the Food and Agriculture Organization, climate change could lead to 50% increase in animal feed prices by 2050.
This 11th year celebration of the PNHRS Week also signals the start of a new decade for us. We come together to learn from each other through discussions, fora, workshops, research and poster presentations, meetings, and of course, fellowships.
I feel like windows roll down new city streets and cabs. I feel like anything can happen, laughing, you take me right back.
Research and innovations in health, empowering and transforming communities, signifies the importance of research in driving health reforms and building and empowering communities.
a young drunk you said, like making big mistakes. I feel like for the first time in a long time.
Your roles are not less than the others. You're all essential. And I'd like to thank all of you for all of your effort. Palakpakan po natin ang ating mga kasamahan. Kayo-kayo, tayo-tayo.
Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new.
Let this be an event where great minds gather to share insights, experiences, and fruits of their labor. I wish everyone all the success, and may everyone work together for our communities.
Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Yeah, like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new.
And to discuss about the psychosocial health and resiliency of internally displaced persons in Marawi, makakasama po natin ngayon si Dr. Nympha Bracamonte. Magandang araw, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Alright, sir. Ay, ma'am, discuss niyo sa amin yung inyong topic ngayon dito sa PNHRS Week.
First of all, we are happy that part of the PNHRS item for discussion is focused on the health of Marawi. Personally, when I define health, it's not health per se, but it's actually a multi-dimensional issue that is correlated with the social, economic, and political condition of the internally displaced persons in Marawi. So in the discussion, there was a brief background of the Mindanao problem. That is the context, the setting of Lanao del Sur and Marawi. And I stress that this is an issue that is multifaceted, that is related with the historical roots, the structural discrimination and injustices in Mindanao. In fact, if you look at the statistics of poverty, it's really very prominent on all these years. And what we have now has a new phase, meaning it is related to the global forces. That's why I said there are push and pull factors. The poverty, the historical roots of the discrimination of our Muslim brothers and sisters is rooted in history, and the pull factor there is related with this concept of global jihadism. So insofar as the health of the IDPs are concerned, I would like to stress that we have the so-called IDPs in the evacuation centers, but most of them are in the home base outside. So basically, siguro mga 20 to 30% are in the 83 declared evacuation centers, but there are still unofficial or unrecognized evacuation centers and out there. So when say health, it has a strong, it's not only the physical health, Like it has been discussed that due to lack of water, there is diarrhea, there is dysentery, and you have lactating mothers badly, needing water, milk. And we also have the privacy of, the IDP, especially the women, and the conjugal relationship of the IDPs. But more so, I would like to say that there is that aspect of the mental health. There is fear, there is tension, and we would like to believe that our Maranao brothers and sisters are resilient. Over the years, they have always been subjected to siege, to attacks, and there have been always, in the past, that would show the peace and order in Mindanao. So we believe that with the support of their clan system, with the help of the Christians in the surrounding areas, as well as the government agencies, the humanitarian agencies, the Maranaos will be able to survive. But the process will entail a long process, and for now, still the war, the aerial bombing is still there, and we hope that finally the cultural heritage of the Marawi will be restored. The people will be given their livelihoods, and most especially the damages will have to be justly compensated. And in the process of rehabilitation, I would also like to stress that the evacuees themselves, the Bakwet, must be involved in the whole stage of planning, as well as in the implementation of whatever is good for them.
So sabi nyo kanina, ma'am, talagang hindi lang ngayon nararanasan yung mga problema sa Marawi, di ba, sir? Ay, ma'am. Pero paano nyo ina-address itong mga ganitong klase ng mga problema ng inyong mga kababayan?
Right now, there are several areas. Patuloy pa rin yung relief. Meron ding psychosocial development intervention, merong medical aspect, at meron ding advocacy, because there are some groups, progressive groups, who are actually analyzing, the issue and forwarding some issues like yung stop the aerial bombing, etc. And our school, there have been attempts for several occasions calling dialogue, and we recognize the help and the assistance of our traditional leaders like the imam, the sultan, the ustadsha, the iftar, the so-called ustadsha, the scholars, and the elderly Muslim, the Maranao elderly, who can help restore peace. But peace is a vision unless there will be sincere effort of all the stakeholders and of course the government in this country to put into place what has been there before, because the process will be entail a difficult, tedious process in this aspect. So right now may mga dialogue, may mga among and between the stakeholders, and civil society organizations play a very prominent role here. So hindi lang sa gobyerno kung hindi dapat magtulungan ang lahat, the academe, the CSOs, the local government units, para makamit yung sinasabi nilang peace and development. But restoring the moral rehabilitation will take a long time to this effect.
So, siguro ma'am, mas maipakita nyo siguro sa amin base sa inyong assessment. Siyempre, iba-iba ang naging epekto nito sa mga bata at kumpara din sa mga may edad kung paano nilang kinakaharap yung ganitong klase ng sitwasyon sa kanilang lugar.
The youth has been involved. In fact, it's very, interesting to know na yung mismong mga bakwet, like for example, students of Mindanao State University and in the nearby areas, even in Marawi, are actually helping in the psychosocial. So sa mga bata, sa mga evacuation centers right now, There are alternative classes sa ibang evacuation. Tumutulong din yung ibang mga guro. And there are those I know na may-ari ng mga school sa Marawi na they are now in Iligan, nagre-rent sila ng mga places and they will call their students to that effect. And I think DepEd has also a plan kasi malaki ang role dito ng education. It's very astonishing that when you ask some of the children, ang hero nila ngayon is parang Mauti or ISIS. Dahil nakikita nila binubomba sila ng mga yung mga area sa airstrike, yung military. So akala nila because they have not been, well attuned kung ano yung ating mga historical roots, etc. So it's high time that information, advocacy na nakasalalay din sa educational system must be reactivated para naman yung cultural pride nila, malalaman nila kung ano yung roots at saka anong gagawin sa hinaharap. So yung sigaw ng mga bata is sana ma-stop na yung gera at gusto na nilang bumalik. But right now, na-stall pa yung mga efforts dahil right now meron pa ring gera sa Marawi. But many civil society organizations are in the officially recognized and unrecognized evacuation centers na tumutulong. So yun, for the youth. And the youths are also organized. In fact, merong tulong kabataan, merong mga Muslim Youth Association that are, organizing themselves para makatulong din sila. So here, the Bakwets are also helping themselves. Parang bumabangon din sila. And that is, of course, resiliency. But most importantly, yung resiliency nila is andoon because yung clan nila, yung relatives are also with them together with the nearby cities like Cagayan de Oro and Iligan City.
Alright, ma'am, maraming salamat po at sana nga magtuloy-tuloy na itong pagbabalik ng kapayapaan nga dito sa Marawi City at maging yung mga kabataan maipagpatuloy yung kanilang buhay bilang isang mag-aaral. Maraming salamat po. Nakasama po natin mga kaibigan si Dr. Nympha Bracamonte.
Okay, Bong. Ipapasa yung bola dito sa taas, ha? Tapos, dumrive ka dito sa gitna.
Ilang newtons, coach?
Newtons?
Newtons of force. Pag nalayap ako, yung amount of force na ibibigay ko ay dapat directly proportional sa height ng arc o trajectory at sa distance na tinitravel ng bola.
Pampisa ito.
Apply now as a Philippine Science High School Scholar.
Good morning sa mga viewers ng DOSTv. Para sa latest weather update sa araw na ito, ako po si Nikos Peñaranda. Ngayon, meron tayong binabantayan na low pressure area 555 kilometers east-northeast of Tuguegarao City. Mababa po ang tsansa nito maging bagyo ngayong araw or sa susunod na 24 to 36 hours at inaasahan na ito po ay tatawid ng Luzon ngayong araw. Samantala, meron po tayong severe tropical storm, itong si Sanvu, nasa labas po yan ng PAR at ito po ay may lakas na 105 to 129 kilometers per hour. Ito po ay tutungo dito sa bansang Japan sa susunod na mga araw. Ngayon, tingnan naman natin ang weather forecast sa Pilipinas. So dito sa Luzon, dahil nga sa low pressure area, meron tayong mga maulang panahon dito sa buong northern Luzon at pati na rin sa eastern sections ng Luzon. Pero dito sa western section kasama ng Metro Manila, asahan ng fair weather, mostly fair weather. May tsansa lang tayo ng mga pulu-pulong pag-ulan at thunderstorms sa dakong hapon at gabi. 32 degrees ang top temperature sa Metro Manila, 31 sa Legazpi at 29 naman sa Tuguegarao City. Ngayon dito naman sa Visayas, asahan po na hindi po ito apektado ng bagyo or ng low pressure area rather. Kaya asahan natin ng mga pulu-pulong ulan lamang ang mararanasan ngayong araw. 32 degrees, Tacloban City, 32 sa Metro Cebu, at 31 degrees naman sa Iloilo City. Maganda din ang inaasahan nating panahon dito sa Mindanao, 32 degrees sa Davao City, 33 sa Cagayan de Oro City, at 32 sa Zamboanga City. Para naman sa ating lagay ng ating mga karagatan, of course, dahil may low pressure area tayo dito sa northern Luzon, asahan po may moderate to rough na dagat ang kalagayan ng ating karagatan. Wala naman tayong gale warning. Samantala, sa ibang mga parte ng Pilipinas, slight to moderate lang ang asahan natin ng pag-alon ng karagatan. Ngayon sa ating 3-day forecast, dito sa Metro Manila, asahan natin na dahil may konting enhancement ng southwest monsoon bukas, meron tayong maulan na panahon hanggang weekend. Mostly light to moderate lang po ito, pero of course, may chance din ng thunderstorms. 25 to 32 degrees bukas, samantala 25 to 32 din hanggang Sunday, or Saturday rather. Sa Baguio, asahan pa rin na magpapatuloy ang maulan na panahon doon, to 16 to 23 bukas, at 16 to 21 naman sa susunod na mga araw. Para naman sa Metro Cebu, fair weather tayo for the next 3 days. 25 to 32 po ang magiging agwat ng temperatura hanggang Saturday. Dito naman po sa Metro Davao, fair weather din ang aasahan natin sa next 3 days. Ang top temperature po natin na 33 at ang minimum temperature 25 sa susunod na 3 araw. Ang sunrise po kanina ay 5:44 at ang sunset naman 6:09 p.m. Yan ang ating latest weather update mula sa Weather Forecasting Center ng Pag-asa. Magandang umaga, ako po si Nikos Peñaranda.
DOSTv would like to thank Filipino Creazione de Mano Incorporated. Visit their showroom at ground floor lobby, PSM BFI Building, 318 Santolan Road, West Crames, San Juan City. SciTev, the world's leading source of reliable and authoritative news, views, and analysis on information about science and technology for global development. Visit their website at www.scidev.net.
And that's it for today. For more information, just log on to www.dostv.ph and visit our social media accounts. And to know more about the Philippine National Health Research System, visit their website at www.healthresearch.ph. Abangan din ang update sa lagay ng panahon mula sa DOST Pag-asa tuwing alas 5 ng umaga at alas 5 ng hapon. Always remember, in progress, science is the key. Kaya sabay-sabay tayong makiisa at gamitin ang siyensya. Kami ang DOSTv, the program that delivers science for the people.